Here are the crypto top headlines covered in this video. Ethereum price to $10,000 is the most asymmetric bet in crypto, says Analyst. Next, Hoskinson reveals real reasons why Cardano will flip Bitcoin to become the world's largest cryptocurrency. Also, Hashdex files with SEC for combined spot Bitcoin and Ether ETFs. Welcome to Crypto Top Headlines, where there's no clickbait thumbnails or titles, and no speeches on my opinions, just bringing crypto's news to you. We have a quick request that doesn't cost you anything in order to help. Help us grow this channel to 1,000 subscribers by September, which would be our channel's 1-year anniversary. All we ask is that you click on the like and subscribe buttons as well as the notification bell. By clicking on these, it does help grow the channel, so thank you in advance for doing so. Now, on to these headlines. Our first top headline, Ethereum price to $10,000 is the most asymmetric bet in crypto, says Analyst. Ether's potential move to $10,000 would result in a 194% price increase from the current levels, but ETH continues struggling to break the $4,000 mark. Ether's price reaching the $10,000 mark could be the most asymmetric bet in the current cryptocurrency market conditions, according to one popular analyst. Can Ether reach the $10,000 mark during the current bull cycle? Ether to $10,000 could be the best bet in crypto. Ether's price reaching $10,000 could be the best bet in the current market, according to popular crypto analyst Tyler, who wrote in a June 16th X post. The most asymmetric bet in crypto today is Ethereum to $10,000. As annoying as that is, just the way the chips have fallen, we trade the market, not our emotions. Ether's price is down over 4% on the weekly chart, trading just below the $3,400 mark as of 1:10 p.m. in UTC, according to TradingView data. Ether's price has been in a downward trend for over 2 weeks since May 27th, when it rose to a range high of $3,939 before being rejected from the $4,000 psychological mark. Can Ether ETFs boost ETH's price to $10,000? Despite the bullish prediction, Ether is still struggling to rise above the $4,000 psychological mark. Moreover, Ether is currently down over 30% from its all-time high of $4,891 in November 2021. A hypothetical move to the $10,000 mark would imply an Ether price increase of over 194% from the current levels. ETH's price faces significant resistance at the $3,500 mark. A potential move above would liquidate over $534 million of cumulative leveraged short positions across all exchanges. Short liquidations would surpass $1 billion if Ether were to rise above the $3,586 mark, according to CoinGlass data. Ether's price action could be boosted by institutional inflows from the first spot Ether exchange-traded funds, or ETFs, which are expected to start trading by July 2nd, according to Bloomberg ETF analyst Eric Balchunas. However, Securities and Exchange Commission Chair Gary Gensler provided a broader time frame for when spot Ether ETFs might begin trading, indicating that it could happen within the next 3 months by the end of September. In Bitcoin's case, ETF inflows were a significant part of its price rally. By February 15th, Bitcoin ETFs had accounted for about 75% of new investment in the world's largest cryptocurrency as it surpassed the $50,000 mark. Ether supply on exchanges hits 8-year low. Ether could also see a price breakout due to a potential supply squeeze as Ether's supply on cryptocurrency exchanges sunk to an 8-year low. This could translate into more upward momentum, according to popular crypto analyst Quentin Francios wrote in a June 18th X post to his 112,000 followers. Ethereum supply on exchanges is at an 8-year low. Meanwhile, institutional demand will be unlocked through the ETH ETF in July. You don't need to have a degree to understand what is about to happen. Let me pause here for a moment. If you're getting value out of this video, please click on the like and subscribe buttons as well as the notification bell. Our next top headline, Hoskinson reveals real reasons why Cardano will flip Bitcoin to become the world's largest cryptocurrency. Charles Hoskinson, the visionary creator of Cardano, boldly forecasted at the 2023 EVO conference that ADA was poised to become the top blockchain in the world. In a recent interview, Hoskinson explained why he envisions a scenario where Cardano unseats Bitcoin, Bitcoin's stagnation versus Cardano's steady development. Speaking during a recent appearance, Cardano founder Charles Hoskinson noted that Bitcoin has stalled, which is a reason why ADA can flip Bitcoin, that is, reaching a larger market cap than the world's largest and oldest cryptocurrency. Hoskinson took aim at Bitcoin's perceived stagnation and limited utility while noting that Premier Crypto's only value proposition is that it's big and successful. In his opinion, consumers are not using Bitcoin because it has a new technology or capability. Cardano creator further compared Bitcoin to Yahoo, MySpace, and Microsoft Windows, positing that they also had a big and successful value proposition, just like how these brands failed with time due to inflexibility. Hoskinson expects Bitcoin to suffer the same fate. In contrast, Cardano's innovative design lets it adapt to new technologies and grow its ecosystem, thus guaranteeing its relevance in the rapidly growing crypto industry. Hoskinson stressed that Cardano's goals extend beyond being just another cryptocurrency. We're trying to change the economic, political, and social systems of the world for everyone, everywhere, he posited. He thinks Cardano is poised to outgrow the industry as it continues to build a growth engine that can absorb more users and all the technology of its rivals to create a multi-trillion-dollar ecosystem. Embracing full decentralization. According to Hoskinson, Cardano could become the voting system of every nation globally, making it more valuable than BTC. He also stressed the important role of governance in determining the long-term success or failure of a project in the cryptocurrency industry. Governance matters that much. It is really the core differentiator between whether a project is successful or a project will fail, Hoskinson opined. Hoskinson earlier announced that Cardano's highly anticipated Chain hard fork is imminent, as the Cardano node will likely reach version 9.0 later this month. Chain is the first hard fork of Cardano's Voltaire phase. This era will bring about community-run governance by allowing on-chain community consensus and enabling holders of the ADA token to vote on proposals that benefit Cardano. Hoskinson predicted that with Chain, Cardano would have the most advanced blockchain governance system. Once Cardano enters the Voltaire era, the 7-year-old blockchain will no longer be controlled by Cardano Development Company, IOG, but will instead be wholly managed by members of the ADA community. Hoskinson remains convinced that Cardano's focus on decentralization, community-run governance, and constant innovation will ultimately enable it to unseat Bitcoin and other rivals. For him, Cardano's adjustability, coupled with its community-driven strategy and cutting-edge governance system, gives it a huge advantage over Bitcoin's inflexibility and limited value proposition. ADA tokens are down 1.6% in the past 24 hours, CoinGecko data shows. Our next top headline, Hashdex files with SEC for combined spot Bitcoin and Ether ETF. If approved, the crypto ETF would be the first of its kind, but probably not the last. Hashdex has proposed in a June 18th filing with the United States Securities and Exchange Commission to create a combined spot Bitcoin and Ether exchange-traded fund on the NASDAQ exchange. The proposed ETF would balance the crypto assets according to their market capitalizations, cited as 70.54% Bitcoin and 29.46% Ether, on May 27th. Its passive investment strategy would track the daily market movement on the NASDAQ Crypto U.S. Settlement Price Index without trying to beat it. An ETF with the best of all worlds. A combined asset ETF makes a lot of sense, analyst James Seifert said. The ETF would not invest in other spot assets besides BTC and ETH. However, it added, in the event that any other crypto asset is included, other than Bitcoin or Ether, or is eligible for inclusion as an index constituent, the sponsor will transition the trust's investment strategy with only Bitcoin and Ether in the same proportions determined by the index. Crypto assets are eligible for inclusion under a set of rules that includes being currently listed on a U.S. regulated digital asset trading platform or serving as the underlying asset for a derivative instrument listed on a U.S. regulated derivatives platform, the filing said. Both Coinbase and BitGo will serve as custodians for the BTC and ETH assets. They will offer segregated accounts for individual shareholders. Hashdex innovates ETF structures. Brazil-based investment manager Hashdex filed with the SEC to create an ETH ETF, but later withdrew its application. Its indexed crypto ETF traded in Brazil contains 9 coins, with BTC and ETH accounting for nearly 92% of the value. Its U.S.-traded spot BTC ETF contains up to 5% BTC futures contracts and acquires the spot asset on the CME. Hashdex is still required to file and receive SEC approval on an S1 application. The agency has 90 days to respond to the 19-B4, during which time it will accept comments from the public and other financial institutions on the proposal. According to Seifert, a final SEC decision on the fund should be seen no later than March 2025. So this concludes Crypto Top Headlines. If you haven't already done so, don't forget to click on the like and subscribe buttons as well as the notification bell. Also, leave your thoughts in the comments and share this video with your friends and family. Thank you all for watching Crypto Top Headlines, bringing crypto's news to you.